Good morning, children, and welcome back in your English class. As usual, I am saying that like that. Children, I hope that you all are feeling very happy to see your teachers in your videos, and I also hope that you all are feeling very happy, very healthy, very fine, and enthusiastic, and full of new hopes, full of new aspirations, desires. And I also hope that you are very happy to see your teachers in video, and I also hope same for me also. So children, we have you know that we have already started the poem, that is The Childhood, written by Marcus Netton. We have started this poem in earlier lecture, and we have discussed about its summary. We have already discussed about its summary. We have already discussed about it theme. We have also discussed about its structure, also its message, what Marcus wants to convey, the message from this poem. The Childhood is a very beautiful poem carved by Marcus Netton, and it is about his childhood memories. And also Marcus Netton wants to convey a message, a very beautiful message, that memories are always memories. Memories once she accepts the fact that memories vanished away, but their scars, their symbols will remain forever on the canvas of our mind. So the poem was very beautiful, described, explained by the Marcus Netton, and it is a very touching and it is very realistic type of poem Marcus has composed. So we have discussed about the summary, we have discussed about the theme and message of the poem. Now children, in today's lecture I am going to explain the paragraphs one by one. First I will read the paragraph, then I will explain the paragraph one by one. Children, in today's lecture we are going to study the explanation of the paragraphs, and I will explain the paragraph through notes, children. So be prepared and let's start the explanation of the paragraph one by one. So children, let's start the explanation of the paragraph of the poem, that is A Childhood, written by Marcus Netton. So the first paragraph is, when did my childhood go? Here the poet is the first query of the poet is that, where did my childhood go? Was it the day I ceased to be 11? Was it the time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography, and therefore could not be? Was that the day? Now, in the above lines, what the poet wonders, I told you, I have explained in the summary, children, that the poet seems puzzled about the loss of his childhood. He tries to find an answer to his two queries. That is, the first query is, when did my childhood go? And then what he came to realize? Then he came to realize the first possibility of the time departure of his childhood, where relates to the time, relates to the age when he had completed the age of 11. So it was then that he developed a power of understanding. And realizes what? That hell and heaven to be the imaginary places. That hell and heaven did not exist in this world and could not be found in geography or in any map. So in these lines, the poet wonders about when his childhood came to an end. He asked himself, was it the day he was no longer 11 years old? Was it the day when he realized that hell and heaven existed and yet could not be found in any geography or on the map?
then he came to realize that they are imaginary places, that actually do not exist in this world, that they actually do not exist in this world. He came to realize this fact after pondering over the query, after pondering over the question that where did his childhood go. Then he realized that the hell and heaven are imaginary places that actually do not exist in this world. And he had completed the age of 11, and it was then he had developed a power of understanding. And then after this understanding, after the development of this understanding, he came to realize that hell and heaven are only the imaginary places. So children, in the above in this stanza, the poet wonders about when his childhood came to an end. He asks himself, was it the day he was no longer 11 years old? Was it the day when he realized that hell and heaven existed, yet could not be found in geography or on the map? He realized that they are imaginary places that actually do not exist in this world. And when did he realize this fact? When he had completed his age of 11, and then after completing the age of 11, he had developed the power of understanding. And then after this development of understanding, he came to realize the fact that hell and heaven are imaginary places that actually do not exist in this world. At the age of 11, he had developed the power of understanding. At the age of 11, he had developed the power of understanding. He had developed the state of maturity. He had developed the power of pondering over things, and he came to realize that heaven and hell are imaginary places that actually do not exist in this world. So he's asking the question, was that the day he has lost his childhood? Was that the day when his childhood go? When he came to realize the fact, when he became, when he had completed his 11, when he had completed the age of 11, was that day when his childhood go? He's asking this question to himself, and he tries to find an answer of this query. In the very first paragraph, he's asking this question to himself, that was that day when he came to realize, when he had completed the age of 11, and when he came to realize that heaven and hell are only imaginary places, they actually do not exist in this world. Was that day when his childhood go? So this is the query, the explanation of the first paragraph. Now let's come to the second explanation of the second paragraph. Now children, when did my childhood go? Was it time I realized that adults were not all they seemed to be? They talked of love and preached of love, but did not act so lovingly. Was that the day? Now in this stanza, in this parable, the poet again repeats the same question about when did his childhood go. And he wonders about the day when he started seeing the world with new perception. What perception? That adults are hypocrites and are not how they seem to be. How? Because the adults who talked of love and preached of love and yet never behaved so lovingly. The poet tries to say that the adults are double-faced in reality. Then he asks the question. Then he asks the question to himself. He ponders the question. Was that day when his childhood go, when he came to realize the fact about adults that they are hypocrites and are not how they seems to be. Now here the poet relates a time when he realized the hypocrisy of the adults, hypocrisy of the people around him, that they were not at all that they seems to be. They talked of love, they advised of love, but they did not act so. But they did not act so lovingly. So again he was asking the question to himself, that was that day when his childhood go? Was that day when he has lost his childhood? Was that day when he came to? Was that day when his childhood go? Was that day when he came to realize that the adults were hypocrites? So he's asking to himself again this question to himself. Now let's move to the third paragraph, children. When did my childhood go? Was it when I found my mind was really mine? To use whichever way I choose, producing thoughts that were not those of other people, but my own and my alone. Was that the day? Now in this paragraph, the poet deliberates on the same question. The poet again repeats the same question about when he lost his childhood. Now he asked himself about the possibilities. Now he asked himself about the possibilities of his lost childhood. He wonders about the day he realized that his mind was his own and could use it the way he wants. He wonders about the day, why he realized that his mind was his own and could use it the way he wants. When he realized that he could produce his own thoughts which were not bound by anyone. What he realized? He realized that he could produce his own thought because he is an individual with particular personality. So he was the master of his mind. He came to realize that he was the master of his mind. He could create his own thought. A sense of individuality dawned on him. So he realized that he could produce his own thoughts which were not bound by anyone. When he sensed his own individuality and a separate personality. So in the last line, he asked that the day he lost his childhood. The day he lost his childhood. Now what the poet asked in this paragraph, that in the last paragraph he asked the day he lost his childhood. Was that day he lost his childhood? Was that day his childhood go? Now in this paragraph the poet relates to the time. Now after relates to the time, and the poet found that he was the master of his time, master of his mind. He could create his own thoughts, and a sense of individuality dawned on him. He realized that he could produce his own thoughts which were not bound by anyone. So he asked that the day he lost his childhood. Now lost his childhood, he says that. Then what happened? Now in this individuality, now he says that here in this paragraph, the poet realized that he can use his own mind and he can produce his own thoughts, and he discovered a sense of individuality in himself. So now let's move to the next paragraph. Now children, before moving to the next paragraph, one thing I want to tell you about the second paragraph. That is the second paragraph I have told you that so in second paragraph you have read now, when did my childhood go? So in the second paragraph, what the poet says that he was a time I realized that adults were not all they seems to be. They talked of love and preached of love, but did not act so lovingly. Was that the day? So in this second paragraph, the poet repeats the same question about when did his childhood go, and he wonders about the day when he started seeing the world with a new perception, and adults are hypocrites are not how they seems to be. Now, according to the poem Children, in fact, the poet wants to say that the process of growing up involves attaining maturity and becoming a rational and logical thinker. When the poet became an adult, he was able to see the hypocrisy in other people. He could distinguish in the behavior of double standard preach and talk of love. Then what happened? You can say that a grown-up can tell a difference between reality and a fantasy. So a mature person stresses on his thoughts and is capable of having his own opinion, and same thing is happened to the poet also. He is experiencing the same thing. As a mature person, the poet also stresses on his thoughts and he is capable of having his own opinion. So let's move to the last paragraph, that is the fourth paragraph is, now children, in the last paragraph, where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place that's a hidden in an infant's face. That's all I know. Now this is the second query of the poet, that is, where did my childhood go? The first query is when did my childhood go, and the second query is where did my childhood go? Now this is the second query of the poet, that is the where did my childhood go. Now in this stanza, children, the poet remorses about his childhood. The poet was in grief. He was in grief about his lost childhood. He concludes in this paragraph that his childhood had gone to some forgotten place which will never come back. His childhood will never come back and has gone to some forgotten, some hidden place which will never come back. He cherished his, now further he what? He cherished his innocence which vanished now and could only be seen in baby's face. And could only be seen newborn baby's face. Now the poet says that he has only sweet memories of his childhood, which would soon fade away. Now as his childhood becomes a part of memories which would soon fade away. He also conveyed in this paragraph, through this paragraph, children, the poet conveys a message that the innocence of childhood still stays till the time one is a child, one is a baby, one is a child, and that is all he knows. Now in this paragraph, what the poet says that I tell you once again, children. In this paragraph, the poet remorses about his lost childhood, and he concludes that his childhood had gone to some forgotten place which will never come back, and he cherished his innocence which vanished now and could only be seen in new baby's face. Now he has only sweet memories of his childhood which would fade soon, which would soon fade away. And he, through this paragraph, he wants to convey a message that the innocence of childhood still stays till the time one is baby, one is child, and that is all he knows. Now children, the poet beautifully described the disappearance of his childhood. He talks about how one can find innocence in newborn baby's phase. It is a process of life that an individual grows up and slowly starts understanding the concept of the world and people around them. Isn't it, children? Ki it is the process of life, na? Ki that an individual grows up and slowly starts understanding the concept of the world and the people around them. जैसे जैसे हम बड़े होते हैं, जैसे जैसे हम अपने बचपन के स्टेज को पार करते हैं, चाइल्डहुड के स्टेज को पार करते हैं, हम बड़े होते हैं, एक एडल्ट स्टेट पे आते हैं. जब हम बड़े बन जाते हैं, थोड़े हम और बड़े हो जाते हैं, तो हम दुनिया को और लोगों को जो है अपने तरीके से समझने लगते हैं. So during childhood, what happened? A person believes in things that aren't true or has a different set of reality. And when the child grows up and is able to process his own thoughts, he realizes that many things do not exist the way he thought them to be. Isn't children? This is the fact, children, कि जब तक हम छोटे रहते हैं, हम बचपन में रहते हैं, तो जो चाइल्ड है वो उन सब चीज़ों को बिलीव करता है जो दैट आर नॉट ट्रू और हैज़ अ डिफरेंट सेट ऑफ रियलिटी. बट वेन द चाइल्ड ग्रोज अप, लेकिन जैसे बच्चा बड़ा होता है एंड ही इज एबल टू प्रोसेस हिज ओन थॉट्स, देन ही रियलाइजेज दैट मेनी थिंग्स डू नॉट एग्जिस्ट द वे ही थॉट देम टू बी. तब उसे लगता है कि वो जो सोचता था सचमुच में वो रियलिटी नहीं थी, उससे बियॉन्ड कुछ और रियलिटी है. सो चिल्ड्रन, this is the same thing happened to the poet also. The same thing that happened, though the poet realizes this fact, the poet ponders over this fact. So in the last phase of the poem, the poet has found the answer of his two queries, that where did my childhood go and when did my childhood go. So children, this is the explanation of the paragraphs, and we will stop here, and in next lecture we will start our new chapter, new topic. So take care of yourself and your family, children, and please watch the video. Goodbye.